Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is your girl, Crunk Girl 711, and I'm bringing you something today. Real Talk Saturdays. This is the first episode, and instead of me talking about this and that or something from a game, talk about something real, something that's going on right now, something that just happened. I think this happened Wednesday. So I get home from work, and I'm on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? I get home from work kind of late, work second shift, so I don't get off till like 2, 3 in the morning. So when I got off, and Tumblr was just popping with news of somebody that I really respect as an artist. The guy's name is Frank Ocean. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all are like, what? This ain't got nothing to do with gaming, but I told y'all, Real Talk Saturdays, it's not going to always be about games. It's going to be about real life shit. Feel me? So Frank Ocean put something out on Tumblr. So I'm like, what? Tumblr? Let me go check his Tumblr real quick. So I go to Tumblr, and this is what I find. This note right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read it for y'all. Hopefully y'all can see it on the screen. If not, enlarge it. Do what you got to do. And we're going to talk about it. So, whoever you are, wherever you are, I'm starting to think we're a lot alike. Human beings spinning on blackness, all wanting to be seen, touched, heard, paid attention to. My loved ones are everything to me. Here in the last year or 3, I've screamed at my creator, screamed at clouds in the sky. For some explanation, mercy maybe. For peace of mind, to reign like manna somehow. 4 summers ago, I met somebody. I was 19 years old, and he was too. We spent that summer and the summer after together. Every day almost, and on the days we were together, time would glide. Most of the day, I'd see him and his smile. I'd hear his conversation and his silence until it was time to sleep. I would often share with him. By the time I realized I was in love, it was malignant. It was hopeless. There was no escaping, no negotiating with the feeling, no choice. It was my first love. It changed my life. Back then, my mind would wander to the woman I had been with, the ones I cared for and thought I was in love with. I reminisced about the sentimental songs I enjoyed when I was a teenager, the ones I played when I experienced a girlfriend for the first time. I realized they were written in a language I did not speak. I realized too much too quickly. Imagine being thrown from a plane. I wasn't in a plane though. I was in a Nissan Maxima. The same car I packed up with bags and drove to Los Angeles in. I sat there and told my friends how myself. He patted my back. He said kind things. He did his best. But he wouldn't admit the same. He had to go back inside soon. It was late and his girlfriend was waiting for him upstairs. He wouldn't tell me the truth about his feelings. For me, another 3 years. I felt like I'd only imagined reciprocity for years. Now imagine being thrown from a cliff. No, I wasn't on a cliff. I was still in my car telling myself it was going to be fine and to take deep breaths. I took the breaths and carried on. I kept up a peculiar friendship with him because I wouldn't imagine keeping up my life without him. I struggled to master myself and my emotions. I wasn't always successful. The dance went on. I kept the rhythm for several summers after. It's winter now. I'm typing this on a plane back to Los Angeles from New Orleans. I flew home for another Merry Christmas. I have a window seat. It's December 27th, 2011. By now, I've written 2 albums, this being the second. I wrote to keep myself busy and sane. I wanted to create worlds that were rosier than mine. I tried to channel overwhelming emotions, and I'm surprised at how far all of it has taken me. Before writing this, I told some people my story. I'm sure these people kept me alive, kept me safe. Sincerely, these are the folks I want to thank from the floor of my heart. Every one of you knows who you are. Great humans, probably angels. I don't know what happens now, and that's alright. I don't have any secrets I need kept anymore. There's probably some small shit still, but you know what I mean. I was never alone as much as I felt like it, as much as I still do sometimes. I never was. I don't think I ever could be thanks to my first love. I'm grateful for you. Grateful that you, even though it wasn't what I hoped for, and even though it was never enough, it was. Some things never are, and we were. I won't forget you. I won't forget you. The summer. I won't forget the summer. I remember who I was when I met you. I remember who you were and how you've both changed and stayed the same. I've never had more respect for life and living than I have right now. Maybe it takes a near-death experience to feel alive. Thanks to my mother, you raised me strong. I know I'm only brave because you were first. So thank you, all of you, for everything. Good. I feel like a free man. If I listen closely, I can hear the sky falling too. Frank. Okay, so when I read this, I was a little confused. I'm like, so is he gay? Is he bi? Like, what is he? But you know what? Sometimes put you can't put a title on something. It just is what it is. So I'm saying he's bi. I'm thinking he likes women and men. He was just putting it out there that he does like men. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. The ones that have problems with it are mostly the guys that feel like when they listen to his music that he's going to be talking about a man and that they're going to feel some type of way of him talking about a love song about a man. That's really what it boils down to. You feel me? And to be honest with you, I have no problem with it. I respect him just the same as I did before he put this on Tumblr. The the CD he's coming out with, I'm still going to buy it. I've said it, but when I first heard he was going to put it out July 17th, that I was going to buy it. So why would him coming out that he's bisexual or gay change the fact that his music is awesome? So that's my thoughts on that. Like, some of these people are so hypocritical that they feel like their insecurities have crept up on them. They're like, oh hell, he's gay. Oh hell no, now I can't buy it. Like, he has a big heart and he's brave to do this because his album is about to come out. Like the 17th, his album is gonna drop. Who in their right mind would do this before the album drops? You know what I'm saying? And it's not good publicity to say you're gay and you're bi before your album comes out. Like, that's not politically correct. He did it because maybe he's just tired and maybe he wanted to put it out there. He was saying on his Tumblr that and Twitter that he feels like, you know what I'm saying, since everybody keeps asking and some people have already heard the album and they're feeling like they're talking about his sexuality, he's going to put it out there first before rumors swirl and things go out of commotion and people don't get the real story. So I salute Frank Ocean. I'm still going to buy his album. Pyramids is my joint, and he just put a new one out. And you know what? I'm proud of him for doing that because it takes a lot of balls and a lot of guts to do that when your album is about to come out in a week. And hopefully his soul and his heart is not heavy anymore. And like he said, he felt like he was alone. Frank, you are not alone. Now that you've done this, a lot more people are going to, you know what I'm saying, they may not be famous, but a lot more people are going to start coming out because of you, because of your braveness, because of what you put out there. And there's nothing wrong with you being bi or gay or whatever you want to call it because that's just you. If they don't like you now, then that means they're hypocrites and they're just politically correct. You feel me? So all in all, this is my real talk episode 1, talking about Frank Ocean. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Tell me what y'all feeling about the situation. Are y'all homophobic? Do y'all like, hell no, he's gay if he's talking about a man and I don't want to hear it? Or are y'all like, it doesn't matter, anyway, because most of the time, if I'm a female and I'm listening to a man and he's not, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm a female listening to a female talk about another man, or I can say I'm singing to a man talking to another man, but I say I'm, you know what I'm saying? You can always redirect it to what you want it to mean. So it is what it is. Tell me in the comments what y'all feeling. Are y'all still gonna buy the album? Or y'all gonna bootleg the album? And if it's hot, buy it. Or do y'all stand up? Do y'all feel like he did what he had to do? Or do y'all feel like this was a publicity stunt and he did it just to get exposure for his album? You feel me? So this your girl Crunk Girl 711. Real Talk Saturdays episode 1. I think the next episode I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but we already know it's a lot of real shit going on in the world right now. So it's whatever I can find. So Crunk Girl 711, road to 1,000 subs. Real Talk episode 1. Frank Ocean. Holla.